It has been confirmed that 3 members of the beloved gospel family band, the Nelons, have tragically lost their lives in a plane crash. The devastating news was shared by Autumn Nelon Streetman, the sole surviving member of the group, in a heartfelt statement on Saturday morning. In a moment, we will watch the last video of the Nelon members at the airport, getting ready to board the plane that claimed their lives en route to the Alaska concert they never reached. The 3 members who lost their lives are the Nelons' co-founder, Kelly Nelon Clark, her husband Jason Clark, and their daughter, Amber Nelon. Additionally, Amber's husband Nathan Kistler, their assistant Melody Hodges, the pilot Larry Haney, and his wife Melissa were all on board the ill-fated flight. The crash occurred on Friday, leaving a deep void in the hearts of their fans and the gospel music community. Autumn, who had been traveling separately with her husband Jamie Streetman, received the tragic news upon landing in Seattle. Here is the video of the last moments the late 3 Nelon members were seen earlier at the airport before this tragedy.
Our homecoming Alaskan cruise. We are on our way. We just landed in Nebraska City.
Nebraska City, yeah. I never looked.
And so our first stop, and then we're stopping, where are we going? Montana. There's our wonderful pilot. This is the dude right there. This is Larry.
This is the co-pilot.
This is the
Yes,
co-pilot.
he handles everything. And this is the stop where we go eat. Right there's the right next stop.
Billings is where we're going to go eat. We're always about food. All right, we'll check in later. Welcome. Do me a favor right now. Go to the bottom of your screen and hit the share button. We're going to be sharing some really cool stuff that you might want to know about. We are right now in Washington, D.C. and
At
have
the
some
beautiful Museum of the Bible.
great
Look at
place.
this theater. Look at this.
Museum of the Bible. We're going to be talking about
feel
something.
Jesus.
I feel him all the time. He's omnipresent. And but I tell you, we're going to be talking about something that's really exciting, and we got a special announcement to make here in a few minutes. But let us tell you what we've been doing today. We've had a crazy day. Okay.
Yes.
We've all been running different ways in different places, and it's just been crazy. I've been in North Carolina for 5 days producing a record for my buddies, and Amber and Nathan have been working on all kinds of stuff. Kelly,
We've been taking care of the cows and the horses.
she's been taking care of the cows and the horses. And
Going
Autumn,
to every Braves game there ever has
she
been.
does go to a lot of
She don't
Braves
miss-
games.
She doesn't miss a Braves game.
And Autumn, what have you been doing all week?
We're moving to a new house.
That's right. You and Jamie are moving, and she is with child. Okay, and so there's a lot going on. And so last night we all we get home, we get to bed after midnight. We had this really nice plane. That's
It's a real
It's a
plane.
Pilatus. A Pilatus. So we had a plane call this morning, and so
First time that's ever happened.
yeah. Well, one time when you were little, we flew
one
out
time.
west. Yeah. But so we had a private plane bring us to Washington because we're doing some stuff here this weekend for
Road to Majority
Road
Conference.
to Majority Conference. And
Are you like the puppeteer?
I guess so.
she's-
I got a hand behind my back.
and so we're going to be singing tomorrow. We're singing the national anthem. And then
That's it.
we're going to be debuting our brand new single that some of you may have heard called There's a Hole in the Heart. And it was written by Bill Gaither and Larry Gatlin.
Yes.
And I love that song so much.
And for the first time this weekend, we actually have t-shirts.
Yes.
We have t-shirts with the song lyrics
haven't
on
even
the
seen
shirt.
them.
I know, so we put them out on the table for all the folks here in Washington, D.C. at the Road to Majority Conference. So if you happen to be watching the Facebook page right now, please stop by our booth and come grab one.
Yeah, Hole in the Heart merch. You heard it here. But speaking of Bill Gaither, okay, so do me a favor real quick. Go down, hit the like button, and hit the share button. That's how you can help us get the words out. Don't be worried about the lights because we're getting ready to film some videos here, so they're working on some stuff. But this year, the week of September the 11th, the dates are actually September the 10th
Through the 13th.
through the 13th. We are bringing many of you here to Washington, D.C. We call this event Christians in the Capitol. And speaking of Bill Gaither, our very special guests are going to be Bill Gaither and the Gaither Vocal Band. It's going to be so amazing.
That's a wave of that.
The concerts, the nightly concerts are going to be taking place right here at this state-of-the-art, beautiful theater. at the Museum of the Bible. And we've got a lot of other music, not just the Gaithers, but who else we got? We got
The Sound.
The Sound. They're amazing. How many of y'all have ever heard the Sound?
If you see their hands, I want to know.
No, I'm saying give the
Raise your
Sound.
hand, raise your hand.
Give the Sound some love by throwing some hearts out there if
Yep.
you know who the Sound are. And
We have Chris Blue.
all right, give Chris Blue
The
some
winner
love.
of The Voice, season 12.
He's amazing. And
Yes. He just had the #1 gospel album this last weekend.
I read somewhere he had like the first week like over 1 million streams.
He did.
That's amazing.
It's awesome.
1.5 to be exact.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he is going to be here at Christians in the Capitol.
Yes.
That's one of our artists. Who else we got? We got
Carolina the band.
Carolina the band. These guys, I'm telling you, they are amazing. That's who I've been working with this week on a brand new gospel record. And the record is unbelievable. And their vocals sound amazing. I tell people, if the Oak Ridge Boys were going to release a gospel record, this is what it would sound like. This Carolina the Band record is going to be amazing. And they're also going to be doing a very special tribute concert to the Oak Ridge Boys. And so we're really, really excited about that. Who else? We got a bunch of talent.
Yes, Chosen Road.
Chosen Road.
Oh, they're so good. They're new, but they're great.
Yeah,
They are great.
we met them a couple months ago. We played at their hometown theater, and they do a thing that's really unique. They play all their own instruments. Everything is live, and they call it Appalachian worship. I love that. That's like its own genre, you know,
Yeah.
its own genre, and they're amazing. So we also got our buddy Jonathan Wilburn. I mean, he's going to be bringing some excitement. Jonathan Wilburn, and then our friends from Virginia, and they're called the Promised Land Quartet. They're going to be with us, and
right.
so that's going to be fun. Who else? Am I missing anybody else?
Well, along with all of the Gaither crew, you have Reggie and Lady Love Smith.
Amazing.
Oh, we
They're
love
amazing.
Gene McDonald.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Holt, Kevin Williams.
So
of course,
much
all the people.
talent.
Adam Crabb, Todd Suttles, Wes Hampton, of course, Bill Gaither.
So much talent, but we
there's
have something
one
else to
more.
tell you. This is a huge announcement because this particular artist has sold over 20 million albums. That's amazing.
That's a lot of albums.
That's a lot of albums. This particular artist has also performed on every major stage in the world.
And still is.
Like Carnegie Hall. And I mean, she performed at the White House. This particular artist is also my wife's favorite singer.
Absolutely.
Start guessing. I want to see if there's anybody
Now
guessing.
remember, it's gospel. I have one that's in country that I love, Trisha Yearwood, but this is gospel, and
Who
she
are your
is
guesses?
absolutely the best.
Anybody want to guess who this particular artist might
Come on
be?
now.
Let me see her in the see your comments. Let me see your
This
guesses.
artist is also tied
Lynn Ruff
to
says,
the Gaithers.
Lynn Ruff says Sandy Patty.
Oh, that's a pretty good guess. Well, you are correct. You didn't give anybody else a chance to guess because you got it right so fast.
That
Congratulations.
shortens this video
That's
right there.
right. Sandy Patty is going to be joining us Christians in the Capitol. That's so awesome. And we are so music nightly here at Christians in the Capitol, Museum of the Bible, on Tuesday night. This is what I think I'm most excited about this one. We are taking our entire group or Wednesday night, after our event, we are taking our entire group over to the Capitol. We're going to have a privately led VIP tour, very historic, very special. And then when we finish up that tour, our entire group's going to meet inside the Rotunda. We call it the Rotunda Live Experience. And we're going to have a worship service right there. And it's going to be amazing. And
We're going to pray for our country.
we're going to pray for our
All
country.
going to gather together and pray for our country.
Because that's what this is all about. We call it Christians in the Capitol. And we've got some keynote speakers that are coming. We've got all kinds of other things planned for you. And here's how you can go with us. You can visit passagesdc.com. All right. We are about 60% sold out. And all you've got to do is call the number on the website and make a $200 deposit to hold your room. It's like a cruise on land. Everything is inclusive. You get here, we take care of everything else. Your bus rides, 4-star hotel accommodations, your meals, your museums, all the concerts. It's going to be an amazing experience.
And if you're not wanting to fly and you'd rather travel on a bus, we have a bus leaving from Georgia, from our home church in Roopville, Georgia. So you can hop on the bus. You can hop on the bus and ride it all the way to Washington, D.C., that will also leave on Monday night of that week. So that way that you're there on Tuesday in time. And then it also goes through North Carolina, specifically Gastonia. That's where it's going to stop. So if you're near any of those stops, hop on the bus. You don't have to get a plane ride.
That's amazing. Everything taken care of. You just got to show up and everything is handled. All right. So you got to join us on this once in a lifetime opportunity. This trip is going to be a VIP experience. All right. So we're here, Museum of the Bible. We're doing something really special today.
Yes.
And we can't tell you just yet. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to keep coming back because we're going to release a little bit of surprises, just a little bit of insight of what we're doing. And if you subscribe to our Facebook page, got a little subscription button right there. We're going to send you the video before anybody else sees it. All right. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. You can get it early. You can get it first. And
What are we doing?
I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. You know what we're doing. You're trying to trick me. All right. You got me. You got me. What else we got? We got anything else before we turn them
I think that's about it.
We got to
go
record
shoot
a video.
now.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll see you this year, Christians in the Capitol.
Bye.